Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this look for you as promised. It's a fresh, dewy, everyday look that you can incorporate in your everyday routine. Let's get started. We're starting off with a clean face and I have nothing on my skin here except for my daily moisturizer and this little guy, which we will cover up shortly. The first step is to prime the skin, and I'm using MAC's Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage, and I'm just applying this in areas where my makeup rubs off first or where I tend to get oiliest first. Here I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Natural Beige to cover up that spot. Next, I'm priming my eyelids with Milani's eyeshadow primer. This will ensure that the colors last all day on my eyes and they won't crease either. Using the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, I'm using the color Cashmere Bunny in my crease just to act as a transition shade. Using the color Push Up, I'm applying this all over the mobile part of my lids. This will give a subtle sheen and it's great for an everyday basis. It's not too dramatic either. The last shadow from this palette is Erotica, and I'm just using this in the outer V of both my eyelids just to add a subtle hint of definition without going overboard. MAC's Eye Kohl in Smolder is now going on my waterline, and I'm also going to tightline with this, and this makes my eyes look a little smaller, and this is the look that I prefer on an everyday basis. Next, I'll be shaping my brows, and I'm using MAC's Paint Pot in Quite Natural. This is an ashy brown creamy product that dries and sets, so I'm just going to use this to fill in the sparse areas in my brows and create the shape that I like. I'm also using a spoolie just to comb through to get the desired shape because both eyebrows are a bit different, and just create the shape that I like in this one as well. We're going to come back to the brows because that was only step one. For foundation, I'm using my trusty MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation in NC40. I have oily to combination skin, so I just apply this with a fluffy brush. And then I'm switching to a smaller brush, and I'm using the same foundation as concealer. So I'm going under my eyes with this, and also in the dark corners of my eyes and around my nose and anywhere that I need extra coverage. Here I'm just using my favorite MAC blush in the color Mocha, and I'm just using it in a sculpting motion, sort of like where you would put a contour, because it's a nice dusty rose with a hint of beige sort of color. A baked highlight by e.l.f. called Moonlight Pearl is now going on the highest points of my cheekbones just to give me a more dewy look. The last step in the brows, I'm using a brown eyeshadow with a hint of gray just to set that product. It's actually already set on its own, but I just like to reinforce it with a powder so that it lasts even longer. I'm using a dual-ended brush to do this step, and one side has an angle tip and the other side has a smudgy brush. So I'm just using the smudging part just to soften the front part of my eyebrows. To complete the brows, I'm using this highlighting color. This is Rice Paper by MAC, and this is just going to clean up the under part of my brows. My eyelashes are the next step. Using my eyelash curler from Tweezerman, I'm just curling my eyelashes. My eyelashes tend to grow straight and down, so I would need to curl them every day to get the most definition. And I'm using my Estee Lauder Sumptuous Mascara in Very Black. I'm also applying that to my bottom lashes. For lips, I have NYX's lip liner in Natural, and I'm just outlining my lips with this color. It's a nude shade basically with a hint of pink. Using MAC's Faux Lipstick, I am just filling in my lips. And to top it off, I'm using NYX's Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. This just adds a nice finish to the lips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making this for you, and I hope you really liked my everyday makeup look. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.